She's just gonna love the puppies. Yay. Go.
Imagine you're at the Final Four Cavs basketball game and the score is tied with a second and a half left to go in the game. LeBron James shoots, causing a buzzer beater score, and the Cavs win the game. Imagine your feeling as a fan sitting in the stands. Now imagine your feelings as an assistant coach, knowing that all your hard work has paid off. I will now show a brief video that is going to get you hyped up about being an assistant coach and part of winning a team.
Something coming to the bucket. LeBron, the catch, corner, shoot, fires. Go! That's Chicago! Take that, Chicago! Take that, Q! Tie it to a piece! Unbelievable! Get on! Hey, partner! What is payback? Oh, you know what?
There are many reasons as to why someone should coach, some of which include creative competitiveness, knowledge of the sport through experience, coaching for the kids, and most importantly, the basic love for the game. I was an assistant basketball coach for 2 years at Jackson Middle School with a group of 8th graders. Not only was I an assistant coach, but I also played basketball during my own high school career. Today I will be persuading you all to become an assistant coach in any type of sport. First, I would like to talk to you about what an assistant coach does and what role they play during a sporting event. An assistant coach teaches and models for the team in order for success. Some of these skills instilled in the players are discipline, work ethic, sportsmanship, and commitment to the team. Usually assistant coaches previously played that sport, so they are more knowledgeable in the game and also know how to understand the players from their own perspective. Assistant coaches will receive some encounters with parents and certain kids who question authority. The assistant coach must have discipline with the lower levels in order to keep this place. Be there for their kids, but keep the distance and not try to get too involved, and if any major situation happens, know when to contact the head coach for advice. As an assistant coach, one must know the sport, how to play the sport, how to teach the sport, and understand what the head coach wants for the team. The assistant must also know how to follow the head coach instructions. Of course, there will be some conflict with coaching styles, but ultimately the assistant coach is there to be the assistant, not to take over and run the place. Now that I have told you what an assistant coach does, I will now discuss the characteristics that comes with being an assistant coach. Assistant coaches have many characteristics such as loyalty, where they don't talk behind the head coach's back, they don't disrespect the head coach, and remember that trust is always a two-way street. They also have the desire to learning from each other, watching videos, communicating with the kids, taking extra classes, and if you're really passionate about coaching, learning the sport isn't a hassle. Also, don't be afraid to share new information. You also, as an assistant coach, there's also leadership. You have to be a positive motivation on kids and also prepare them for the mental game ahead. Motivation and positive reinforcement is best. also have communication skills, being precise, speaking slowly and clearly, breaking things down if someone doesn't fully understand, and then not getting frustrated if they have to repeat directions. Listening is a skill needed in any sport. The head coach has the main goal, whether that is to win the championship or to build better student athletes in preparation for college. Regardless of what the goal is, the assistant coach must be on board with the coach's head plan for the entire season. The coaches need to get along in order for the players to get along. Otherwise, it creates a double standard and often things won't get accomplished. If the assistant coach is not wanting to follow the head coach for whatever reason, then the assistant should seek out a new coaching opportunity elsewhere. Now that I have discussed the common goals for the coaches, I will now talk to you about how you can get involved. Are you interested in a sporting event but maybe can't play the game anymore due to an age or injury? Most coaches or assistant coaches stem from previous players. Many people who have been injured from their sport are now coaches so they can stay involved in the game. Many people finish out their collegiate or even pro careers in their sport and then become coaches because they do not want to be away from the game. Are you interested in spending your daytime around young kids ranging from adolescents to college athletes? Maybe you want to work with younger kids of a particular sport. Lucky for you, there are many ages ranging starting from all the way to the age of 5. Not sure kids are for you, but you get along with the young adults from ages 18 to 25, then college coaching is the route for you. Are you looking for a fun job to go to every single day and you get paid for it? It's not really working if you love your job. That is what coaching is all about. Assistant coaches get paid for what they do. These pays can range differently from school-based or collegiate level, and even to the pro ranking status. To start, get involved and build your career and possibly get paid at a pro level. If you have a strong passion for a particular sport and you really love the aspect of the game, then you should get involved in assistant coaching at your local school or camp for all ages of young children. Overall, it is important for a head coach and assistant coach relationship to be strong. Both must understand the common goal and work together to reach that goal. Understand each mindset and figure things out in a civil way. I was assistant basketball coach for 8th graders, and it was very insightful. I built relationships with the players and coaches that I still talk to periodically. I was involved in a sport I once played but never lost the love for. I was surrounded by challenging experiences that only built my integrity and my attitude to be more positive in life. Overall, I really recommend coaching as an excellent job or volunteer work for start.